Welcome back to Paint Daubs. This is episode 33, and we're going to be having these, what we think are either thieves or child snatchers. I'm actually hoping that they're thieves, because then we'll end up with them inside the fortress. And that will, and much fun will ensue. Now, we did have a look at these yesterday when we were sort of having a bit of a look to see what they actually had. They do actually have their troll fur bags. They basically just got their swag bags. They will use these to hit things. Like, it's not very a good weapon, but that is their only real weapon. And to be honest, like, even a kid in the fortress will actually be able to fight for a little bit of time. Now, if they're coming to steal children, you can see their snatcher, protect the children, and these are goblins. What they do is that they take them back to their home areas. So if we just have a quick look in through here, you'll often sort of find that there'll be missions to go back. Now, we don't know where they're from. If I could look at now we're over here. That's not us. We're over here. So this is Paint Daubs back in through this side through here. So these guys will be from one of these other zones. And what they do is they do actually then come with little groups to try to steal children and bring them back. And you can see there, if we go to different missions, like if I go, for example, to this place here, there's all different things I can do with raids. Like I can raid just to do pillaging, raising, demand one-time tribute, demand ongoing tribute, conquer and occupy, demand surrender and occupy, or free captives belonging to your civilization, release other prisoners, take important treasures, loot other items, or steal livestock. So we can sort of go in, once we've got information, we can then sort of start to go forward and actually then try to actually then go and well, you know, free the children back, depending on how big, of course, the group actually is. Like, there's only 10 there, for example. It would probably be able to, 75 would be a bit more difficult. But these are missions we can actually go and then do. But we don't know where they're from or anything like this just yet. So that's sort of where the outer world now comes in and starts to interact with the game, which is so damn cool. This game just blows my mind, just to how intricate and detailed the world generation is, all the way through to all the little minutiae that we do in the actual area that we're building our fortress in. You know, it's just, there's no other game like it. There really isn't. Not when you think it's all procedurally generated. It's not random. Sorry, it is random. It's not story driven, and yet the stories are so cool, so great. Anyway, I just want to have a quick look and see if they go after the kid or whether they continue on further in. Now, I've zoomed all this one right down to a very slow FPS. They're heading towards towards here. Now we've got one in the cage trap. There we go. I forgot about the cage traps. One has now been caught. Now, I don't know what we'll do with him just yet, but that's one out of the way. We've got one. They're moving down. Now, what I can do, let's lock this door. We'll forbid that, because that way they'll have to then go down the actual staircase. So I'll leave the kid outside. Looks like they're actually coming for loot, which is good. This one's a bit of a slow poke. I'll just let that one sort of develop. And just see how far down they actually are now. So they're on this layer through here. Now, why don't we put some of them in here with the demons? That'd be a bit of fun to be had with the goblins. They're not undead, so they should be enemies, but except that the siege is over, so who knows? These are sentient undead down in the bottom there, those demons that we actually have. So I'll wait for them to get onto that area. Let's have a bit of a look and see what happens with this guy here. Now, what's happened there? I think he's been bagged. Yep, Locum has been taken. Okay, so this is a little girl. How old is she? Only 2 years old. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, so they're hauling. Haul is some. I don't know what that is. The haul in through there. Oh, the Locum was going off to haul the body down into the bottom of the fortress, and has been snatched. So now we have a rescue mission. Now, I don't know if we're going to be able to do it, because I'm assuming, yeah, that's now making a run for it. We're not going to catch it. Unless we have some other creatures back out through here. Now, I've got a dancer. That's not one of ours. Do we have anyone working out through this zone? Sometimes they can be working up in the trees. No one that we can see. Oh, damn it. Okay, we've lost one. We've lost one of our kids. So we won't, and it's now just too difficult for us to catch that one. So there's nothing there that we can do. The others, what are they going to do? Are they continuing on down? Looks like they're continuing on through. Just go back up to the top and have a bit of a look and see. Yeah, that one's now going to make it off the map with the child inside the wombat leather bag. So there we go, 2-year-old swept up and taken out of there. That's the herbalist. Oh, he's got no weaponry. He might be able to do it. Let's make this one passable, and we'll get him into the military. So this is Sodal Burmasus, the herbalist. So we'll just go back in and we'll go and throw in. So this is the we had a look at the child. I'll have a look again in just a minute. But the child was actually the daughter, the new, like they're not newborn, but basically the toddler of the chief medical dwarf of the fortress. Unfortunately, so let's go and get rid of Zon and replace Zon with that herbalist. What was his name? Can't see. I'll just try to pick him from here. That's him, herbalist. No relevant skills, it doesn't matter. You have to just wrestle this guy. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're now going to go and tell the squad, if we just go back to squads. Now they've got their orders, if we remember, their equipment was basically just whatever you want. Now, it may be that he just goes off and does his own thing. He does have a free choice of melee weapon, but I don't want him to pick up anything just yet. I just want him to go with whatever he's currently got, and we'll just wrestle this one. He may go off to go and get other things, so let's just go across. With the squad selected, we now have a kill order on this guy. So, and we'll just watch what happens here a little bit. Now, are you going to run? Hang on. Oh, hang on, they've got no special order. I had to confirm that one. All right, so kill. I'll just pause that. No, he's gone back down to get his stuff. Animal caretaker is not going to make it either. All right, now in the meantime, let's just go down to F5. And we now actually have the... We've got the atom smasher and we've got the drop trigger. So we want to pull this lever and do it now. Now we're probably a little bit too far behind everything at the moment. Let's just go back up to the fortress again. Just follow it down. I don't think we're going to be there in time. Maybe we will. Actually, no, they're coming back up again. All right, well, what we can do here is it's now too late for the kid. So we do have the animal caretaker on the gate. What I might do... Yeah, I think we're too late now. Too late. Now they're all going off. I'm going to raise the bridge. I will actually lock this one again. That way they should actually keep on going back further down again. Just see if they change their mind. Nope, they're coming back up. Nope, they're going back down again. Good. Now I just want to make sure that we don't press that lever too early. Unfortunately, the child has been is out of there. That's the release. This is the trigger. Yeah, so we're just trying to get someone into there. Now, they may not do it fast enough. Let's just go back up the top again. And unfortunately, we're not going to get out of there now. We're not going to catch this one here as it makes its getaway. So if we have a bit of a look at the at what's going on here, we do actually have 255 years old. Locum is, if we have a look at Locum, 2 years old, healthy. Unfortunately, this will become the big mission. So it's got the mangled skeleton of Umkos, so it was actually hauling that one down into the fortress. So that's one kid that's now gone. Health-wise, no problems. So a short, sturdy creature, fond of drink and industry. Her hair is wavy. Her very long hair is braided. Okay, her nose bridge is very convex. Yeah, blah blah blah. Items. Wearing old stuff, but even so, that's she's sort of rugged up. Oh, what a shame! What a shame. All right, so that's actually a bit of a problem. Let's have a now. We're going to have to figure out where she goes, and so we will actually eventually. I think if we got this one captured, we'll see what we can do with this particular one. Let's just keep on going back down. Everything else is actually secure. Actually, there he is there. No, that's the expedition leader. This woodcutter is ready to go as well. Anyway, we'll leave them to still see if they can get outside to kill this one. Now, they're coming down onto this layer through here. Now, they'll probably get past all of this. So we'll see how we go. We've got a whole lot of other traps and things that we can then go and do. But let's let them go a fair way down. I just want to see if there's anyone else on the staircase that we need to be a bit concerned about. I think what we'll do is we'll just let them go as deep down as they like. And we can always then just go and block the bottom off just by locking it, by locking this door here. So I thought when they got triggered that they were actually coming through these doors, but it wasn't. All right, so they're just going to go off the map. That one, we're never going to get hold of that one again. So have a look and see what happens in through here. Are they going to fall for it? They're moving pretty quickly. Group, the fortress is now under attack. Come on, drop. Let's have a look and see what's happened at F5. Oh, it has been. No, that's a release. No, they haven't done it yet. They're on their way. So they're going to make it through this area. Let's go to F1. In that case, we'll have to do this a couple of times, I think. What I can do, actually, I can go to the bottom of the fortress and actually just lock that bottom door. That way they should then turn around. And that way we should end up having them drop in on the undead. So we'll just go down to F5 again. No, not F5, F2. And just go to this door here where the ramp then starts to come back up again. And we'll just make that one locked. And that way they've got no access in here. Their only option now is to go back up. So I'm just going to go and open the top of the fortress. So F1. Unblock this one, passable, and we'll just see what they do. Now they should be smart enough to stop. Yep, here they come back again, and this will then drop. This will be interesting. This will be fun. Now they should break their legs. Just make sure that their health is actually fine. Yep, not a problem. Now they're going to make it off again. Let's reverse this. And just go back down at the bottom here again, and they're moving a little bit too fast. There's 100 ticks between things. I don't think they'll get off, but as in I think that would actually be over and done with anyway. Let's just make this one passable again, and just see if we can get them to keep on going back down. Now, Shift F1 I think was the area. It's in here. Let's have a look and see. Yeah, there we go. So they're now dropping. And so they're currently on the top layer. And there they go. They're falling down, and they've actually now hit the bottom. And this one now will be quite interesting to sort of see what actually does go on with these. Now, they may not attack each other, but they may do. I'm thinking that they will. So nothing's happened yet. They haven't hit the ground just yet. They're still just heading on down. If we have a look at their health, no health problems, no description in through there. He is flimsy. Just go bang and smack. He's just gone smack. We see the blood splatter everywhere. So this is Zacet ghost syrups. That's the hand actually. That's the hand as well. This is Snowdub's goblin blood, and a bit of Snowdub's blood in through there. Let's have a look at this one through here. The health is now been stunned. The description has been okay. It's incredibly tough, this one, but he is quick to tire. So this is Snowdub. Is that the same Snowdub? No, this is a different Snowdub. We've got two Snowdubs. This is Snowdub that lied decays and is now stunned and bleeding. And we're going to see the hand run up and I think start to attack. So if we have a look at the health issues in through this side, we can then sort of see his left lower leg is broken, his left lower leg is oozing his blood, his left lower leg is bruised, his head is bruised, his left knee is oozing his blood as well. So in this case, if we have a bit of a look at at what went on here, we can then sort of see that the hand is fighting, but yeah, this is old stuff. I think he just keeps on falling over. That's what actually happens to him. So he keeps on falling over. The Goblin Thief is now fighting, and Emerald Dead's Hammerman. Where is that? Oh, Emerald Dead's, yeah, Warrior Hammerman. Okay, he's already made it through here. So, so what's actually happened is this Hammerman here is incredibly strong and incredibly powerful. It is stressed, but he's really incredibly difficult to deal with. And so this one here has actually come rushing in and attacked it straight away. These are both stunned, which you can see by those little indicators. If we just go back across, have another look at what happened here from Snowdub in through the side. So so basically the Goblin Thief's head takes the full force of the impact, so he's fallen on his head, bruising the muscle through the cotton hood. He does stand up. Emerald Dead's Warrior Hammerman bashes the Goblin Thief in the left lower leg with her iron warhammer. Okay, this is actually how the damage was done. Chipping the bone through the trousers. The force twists the left knee, tearing apart the muscle and bruising the bone, and tearing apart the, again, just bruising the bone. A ligament has been bruised and a tendon has been bruised. The Goblin Thief then falls over, so the Goblin Thief is now currently on the ground. The other one has basically the Goblin Thief's right lower leg takes the full force of the impact, but is deflected by his trousers, and he then stands up. And so we'll just watch what happens here. So there'll be a bit of fighting here. Now these are actually, okay, he's already died. There's a troll fur bag. Actually, no, they're on top of each other here. So this is the Goblin Thief. Now the other one is stressed, but health-wise, no problems at all. It's really the other one that we need to be mindful of what's going on through here. Yeah, his right shoulder has now been hit as well. So yeah, and we've got the other one should start to make its way. This one's still seriously injured. Let's just watch. So it has actually now dropped the fur bag. There was nothing actually in there, and the other one's coming in. Now there's more blood there. This is Snowdub's goblin blood, and it's not going to last very long against this particular beast. There we go. They're both now trying to attack it. And if we have a look, we'll see this one won't take any damage at all. It is incredibly strong. So it should actually be able to take both of these on without any real problem. It's chasing this one down. This one is really stressed. It's tired and in pain. This one has lost the ability to stand and they've lost the ability to grasp. And so it's a Snowdub. Oh, they're both Snowdub. This is Lie Decay's. It's his... yeah, his left upper leg is broken. Yeah, so everything is now getting broken. His right upper leg is broken. It's bruised as well. Actually not broken. Anyway, we'll just watch what happens now. Has the hand actually got into the action at all? I am interested to see what this one will actually then go and do. No, it's actually... oh, yeah, there it is. But I don't think it's actually in this fight. No, it's actually just trying to stand up. It's got its own problems. It's trying to escape. So these are just trying to run away from this particular demon in through here. He'll just follow it down. He'll kill these. Oh, there they go. It actually looks like the hand may have actually got involved there. Have a bit of a look and see if it did any of the blows. Okay, here we go. So it's just really in through here. The hand of the Uthal Getster's crossbowman bashes the Goblin Thief in the head with the iron crossbow, bruising the muscle, fracturing the skull through the cotton hood. The force bends the neck, tearing apart the fat. Now, is that the killing blow? I think it was this one here. Hammerman bashes the Goblin Thief in the head with her iron warhammer and the injured part explodes into gore. No, it was, so that was the hand up through here. Started the process of hitting this one. It's already on the ground basically at that point in time. So then we actually still got one more. So they'll now chase this one down. And it's got nowhere to run. And there's no weaponry, so basically game over for that one as well. Alright, so they've both been killed back in the pit, so in the demon pit. Now what we can do here is just go across and, wow, we've got a few people stuck on through here. Who's that? That's the animal caretaker coming to have a bit of a look. Alright, we'll just go back down to F5. This is the drop trigger. We'll now just go and pull that lever, do it now. And we'll just go back up and have another look. Shift F1. Just up and through here. Yeah, so we've got the two bodies down through that side. They're eating them. Still blood oozing out everywhere. One of them's under the lip. Eventually that will then close off. And this bridge, the bridges will then come back in quite quickly, I would assume. Still more blood going on. still running around down in here. All right, so that's they've been stopped. Let's just go back up to, we'll go back down to the bottom layer. Just go to F5 again. Yeah, no one's actually gone in there just yet. Actually, one thing we should be doing now as well is smoothing all of this area out, particularly these common zones, and also this area as well, just so that people actually enjoy it a bit more than what they have been. The bedroom layers should also be done that way. It's okay at the moment, we're not urgent. We'll just have a quick look to see if the other one's still on the map. So the two invaders, they're still okay. Yeah, and we've got still got this one here. Damstow is the goblin thief that we're trying to, that will then make it off the map itself with the kid. What a shame, what a shame. Kidnapper has made off with the dwarven child, Lucum Kubakalas. Okay, that's not good. Yep, so that's not good. So that's going to then put her parents into a bit of a spiral, unfortunately. So they'll be quite upset over that, as you would be. That's a dead one of these things, by the way. That's the that's actually just a corpse. We haven't actually picked that one up at all. All right, well, they didn't last long when they fell down into the pit at all. So just go Shift F1 again, just come back up. I think we might get the next area ready for this as well. Actually, there it is there. Just wait for this one to come back up. Well, that's sort of that was the interaction there with the goblins. You can't do anything here until this bridge comes back again. Don't go too near the edge, guys. Okay, and should be up any time now. I'll just go and speed up the interaction again. Oh, there's the tower cage. Now that one doesn't have anything in it. The other goblins should still be at the top. F1. Yeah, this one here is actually still caged. So we've actually got the cage in through this side, and we've got the so in the cage trap basically in through there. We just can view this one. Actually, not seeing it there. The goblin is definitely in there. Oh, there it is. There's the trap, then there's the cage itself. There's a goblin cage, and so Astrog is in the actual cage itself. Now we can do all sorts of things with Astrog. We can actually have Astrog chained somewhere as a to draw other creatures in to actually sort of attack it. So there's a few different things we can actually do. I don't know whether we'll do it though. Yeah, I'll have to think about that. Anyway, what will happen is they'll take this one back into wherever we're actually allowing animals to be stored, which I think if we go to F2, it should be in here. If we just go to custom. Yeah, animals, if we go to animals, we'll then find that goblins should be in here. And so any goblins in cages will be just stored basically in this instance. EFG, goblin, gee, there's so many giants things. God, there's heaps and heaps. Here we go, goblins. So they'll be stored there. We've got like a fox in that one. I didn't realise we caught the fox, so we've caught that one as well. The others are just empty cages. We should get more cages actually. We do need a lot more. I think if we just have a bit of a look down, God, there's still so many here. How many have we got in there? Now we've put a lot into here as well. I think we might atom smash all of these, but we need to still just keep this up. Just getting rid of all the stuff. So let's just go and we'll keep the big bones, but we'll get rid of the teeth predominantly and the actual corpses. This is already full. Let's just get rid of those teeth, all of those people as well. Now that we've got population, we can sort of now deal with all of this stuff and make it a bit more effective. So we'll just go and do that, and we'll just go and tell this lever to be pulled as well. So pull the lever, do it now. So this is how we get rid of stuff basically. This is all just skeletons and mangled skeletons. There's so many people and things that died outside. I'll just let it go forward. I should just make it go back up to full speed again. Come on, someone come down and do it. I'll just go Shift F1 and just have another quick look at this area. And what I think we'll do is, actually we're nearly at the end of this session. There's all the blood in there. This is now all set back up again. This is all fine. So that's all good. So that's been reset. We've got the bodies in there. The miasma will only just stay in this area. It won't actually affect anything else. So we can just let them rot away in there for now. So we don't need to deal with that. I do want to do big dig this out, and I do want to get into the metal industry, but we've just been dealing with thieves this whole session. So unfortunately, we've lost one of our kids. That will be bad, actually. That will be bad. Now that tooth is still there. I might just go and take that tooth away from there. So we'll also trash that as well. They've picked up most of the other things. Now, that still hasn't been pulled. Let's just wait for somebody to come and pull it. Here we go. So the lever gets pulled. This will then come down, and all of these things that are here gets basically smashed into nothingness. Bang, gone. We'll pull it again. Pull the lever, do it now. And up she comes. All right, there we are. So that's it's all completely gone, magic. So we'll just keep on getting rid of those. There's a fish. There's a fish. So we do actually have some cave fish down in this region. So what else have we got? We've got a stray dog has given birth to puppies. Excellent. That's what we want as well. We want more dogs just for protecting different zones in the fortress. So we're going to sort of use them to guard the different doors and things. Wooden bin has been completed. That's good. The hand is fighting again. Now he's actually still just struggling with things, so that one won't really be a problem. Now we've got a this is Rosha Visored Butted wants to eradicate monsters. I might approve that actually. We haven't really opened the bottom areas, but maybe we'll get a bit of a team together to sort of go and take on other things. All right, well, the military can actually, there's nothing else for them to do, so we'll just go and tell them to stand down, and we'll just close that one off. We're pretty much done for this session, I think. We've done the atom smashing, we've done the thieves. They didn't get very far inside. All those other things were sort of working fairly well. What else were we working on? Hospital should be now having plaster, I would think. Actually, let's have a bit of a look. This is from yesterday's session. Plaster for cast. We've got 3 of 5. So that's at least that's halfway there. And if I just go back down, because they did have a bit of trouble doing that themselves, but that's actually okay. I don't mind. Yeah, actually they're still making plaster powder, so that's actually still coming back through. They do have a few in there, so they're going to be taken off and back up to the hospital zone. That was cool, actually. So we sort of, it was a slow ride through with the various thieves, but we ended up killing 2 of them. We captured one of them, and one of them unfortunately escaped with one of our children. Now, it has now gone. I don't know if we'll see that in terms of the news and rumours. And we'll just sort of see if we can see anything at all. We're seeing movement through here, but nothing really sort of showing up. If we go to here. Yep, so Locum Lanskis was kidnapped from Paint Daubs by Damstow Black Tombs. So we need to find out where Blackstow Dam's Tombs actually is. That's a mountain home. Won't be down there, I don't think. They'll be taken off to one of these areas. I'm not sure how we'll find that actually. Find that out. These are all different attacks going in from the different groups. All right, we'll just leave it there. We will need to find it. Yeah, that's a shame. That's a shame. Okay, so we'll eventually find out the information, I would think. So we will actually put that down in our little list of things to keep track of. One thing I haven't been doing is actually building the cages. Now, how are we going with wood? That's the other thing. Got a bit there, little bit. I think we'll just get some empty cages built as well. Just have a quick look at our lists in through this side. In fact, what we can do is just go to here, go to work orders, crutches, splints, and buckets. You should have beds in there too. Have a look at that. Beds, yeah, beds are up there. Wooden cages are the easiest thing at this stage for us to do until we get our metal system working, and we don't have a lot of, we haven't really delved much into the metal just yet, but we will eventually then replace that with the metal. So we will actually just go and add another one, and we'll just make this one cage. So you can see we can do all sorts of different types of cages, but one of the easiest ones is just to go and get a wooden cage. Wooden cage in the bottom there. And I will make this number, say 5 at the time, I think. 5, and when empty cages is well, actually even at less than 10, I'll just make it, say, I'll make it 5. If empty cage is less than 5, it's still satisfied. So we need to go and build more and more of those. Right, well, that gets that one captured. I don't mind actually having those demons now in the bottom of that pit. That can be our demon pit. I was going to try to capture them and do something with them, but we can do something with the goblins, I think. Ultimately, we can get a fair few of them and then do something somewhere as some sort of sacrifice or some sort of interaction with the world. We'll figure it out. Anyway, guys, we're going to leave this episode here. So thanks for watching. We'll just go back up to F1, where everything sort of was going on. Now, I'll talk about prisoners and things at some other point. I don't know if I'll rush into doing that one, but we'll cover it at some stage. Now, some of these, let's resume construction there, and then they should go and take that cage away. Just have a quick look and see if that cage is now, yep, we've got this one here, the cage trap, and this one here is, yep, it's being taken away. So this item is tagged with the task, so they're just going to go and pick that up, I'm guessing. It may be Kel is going to do that. Nope. They're all coming inside. Oh, they're all going and chasing that goblin, so they've all now finished. The goblin is off the map, so the goblin did escape. Alright, well, everything else is looking pretty good. We do need to get even more wood, so the wood is a bit sort of stretched for us. Let's just go and I don't mind sort of pushing this further and further back away from the zones. And one thing we should actually do is just protect the area, the access in for the bridges. So I'm just going to go in and just going to go and build under constructions a paved road. And I'm just going to build it, I'll build an area back out through here. So I'll make it sort of about that size. And I'll just make this one out of blocks. So this one requires 7 blocks. We'll just make this one out of Gabbro blocks. Build another one. Constructions. You don't want to make them too big an area at any one point in time. Gabbro blocks again. And we'll just make another section over here. That way, this will then stay nice and clean for the for when the caravans arrive. And that'll do us. Right, so that will eventually sort of be done, like what's happened in through here. Now that we actually have so much going on, I could actually now also put a floor down through here as well. This is all looking pretty good, actually. This one hasn't really picked up the snow just yet. It's a very, very cold biome that we're in. Anyway, I will leave it here. Thanks for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing if you do enjoy the content. It's certainly a lot of fun playing, and I'll catch you tomorrow.